Oh, I'm live. Oh, this is up close. It's kind of low. Hey, everybody, it's Manika. I wanted to come on live. Um, I'm doing my countdown for my channel. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers. So I wanted to come on live and ask that if you're on the live, if you can share it out um, to other social workers and therapists. Let me adjust it a little bit. I hope you are having a great day. So we are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. Let's see how far. 5 subscribers. We're 5 subscribers away from 30,000. So I wanted to come on and say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. I wanted to do a live countdown, and then I'm going to ask if you can share out the live. I would really appreciate that. So I need to do or maybe I could do it on this phone. So I'm going to go live on Instagram and then just let them know that we're over here on YouTube doing a YouTube live. So if you can share out the live, encourage a social worker to subscribe to the channel. We're 5 subscribers away from 30,000. So I wanted to come on and tell you all thank you so much for those of you who subscribe to my channel, who've been on this journey with me. A lot of you have reached out and told me that because of the videos that I create on my channel that you've been able to secure a role through your interview. So I'm super excited about that. And I just really wanted to come on here and say thank you. So I'm going to go live on Instagram and then just let everyone know that I'm live on YouTube. And if we can get those 5 um, subscribers in real time, you know what we might have to do instead of being on the phone? I think um, I'm trying to think if y'all can get on the either the YouTube live or the Instagram live, because then I'm gonna need a phone to record the numbers. And if I'm on live on this phone, and then I can't record the numbers.
Okay.
All right. Where did mom get off? Oh, okay. All right. So if y'all can go to Instagram or YouTube. Okay. All right. So just trying to get everything set up and squared away. So this is the phone where I need to record the numbers. So let me go out of this. And then let me go to my camera. So I don't know if you all know, but YouTube has tracking where you could track the actual numbers of your subscribers in real time. So I'm wanted to make sure that I track it. So let me do video. Then we're going to be here so we can record the numbers, and then I'm going to go live. So if you are a social worker, therapist, or helping professional, thank you so much for joining my live. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers on the channel. So I wanted to come on and do a live and thank you all so much for being a part of this journey with me. I absolutely could not have reached these numbers without your help. So I really appreciate that. So I'm going to be um, going live on Instagram and on YouTube. Just wanting to encourage people to join, share my YouTube channel. So let me make sure I have the link. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay. I don't feel no pressure. So I'm going live. And then this is going to be our 30K subscriber live. So if you could share the channel with a social worker or therapist so we can hit our number. I want it to be on live when we hit our 30,000 number. Let me make sure that that's still, oh, it didn't save. And if you guys have any questions or yeah, that's live. Oh, that's not, let me see. Let's put this here. Okay, so this is all right. So we're gonna be live on Instagram, live on YouTube. So if any of you can share this live out with the social worker or therapist, hey, Instagram, I'm going live on YouTube and live on Instagram. Just wanted to ask if you all could share out this live or share out my YouTube channel link to a social worker or therapist who might not be subscribed to the channel. We're 5 subscribers away from hitting our $30,000 subscriber goal. So if you're a social worker or a therapist and you catch this live, then I would love for you to share this out to a social worker or a therapist so that we can hit our numbers. So if you know of social worker, therapist, or a helping professional, if you come into the live, you can click the link in my profile here. And then when you click the link in the profile, then that will direct you to my YouTube channel. And then that's where you can subscribe. So while I'm on live, I'm also watching the counter on YouTube. So YouTube has a live tracker where you can actually see your numbers updating in real time. So that's what I'm going to use to be able to track the numbers. So we're 5 subscribers away from hitting the number. So I'm going to add that to the comment section. Let's see. So if you want to be one of the 5 that helps me get to the number, so I'm just putting subscribe to the channel. So hey everyone, if you are a social worker or therapist, I am doing a 30K subscriber live. So I'm asking if you come into my live, if you can head over to my name and click my profile and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're 5 subscribers away from hitting our 30,000 subscriber goal. I'm going to pin that comment. So I would really appreciate it if you're watching the live on YouTube. So I'm live on YouTube, live on Instagram. If you all would be able to share out the subscribe button for my YouTube channel, that would be great so that we can hit our goal. We're 5 subscribers away from hitting our 30,000 subscriber. So if you happen to catch the live and you're a social worker or a therapist, if you can hit my profile, click my profile, and then head over to my bio. And there you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're 5 subscribers away from hitting our 30,000 subscriber goal. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully y'all can hear me. All right. So I'm going to send out an email. So if you're just now joining the live, I'm going to be sending out an email. Let me get the link to my YouTube channel so I can send that out. So if you're here on YouTube or Instagram, I just want to thank you all so much for coming along this journey with me and helping me to hit my goal. So right now I'm going to, I think in the real time one, it updates automatically. So I don't have to keep refreshing the page because it counts it in real time. So if you are a social worker or therapist or helping professional, thanks for joining my live. I'm asking that you could click my name at the top, head over to my bio and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're 5 subscribers away from hitting our 30,000 subscriber goal. Thanks so much for joining my live. And then if you're on YouTube, if you can share out the YouTube channel link so that we're able to hit the goal. So let's see. I'm going to send out an email really quick. Hello, thanks for joining my live. Right now, I'm recording live from YouTube and Instagram. We're 5 subscribers away from hitting our 30,000 subscriber goal. So I'm asking if you can go to my profile, click my YouTube link, and then you can subscribe to my YouTube channel from there so that we can hit the goal for 30,000 subscribers. Let's see. So I'm sending out an email just to let everyone know that I'm live. And let's see. Create email. Okay, so let's do 30K subscriber live. I'm gonna keep it really short, really simple. So if you happen to join on Instagram, if you could click the link in my profile and then head over to my Instagram. We're 5 subscribers away from hitting that 30,000 subscriber goal. So let me move this over. So let me say. So I'm going to say I'm streaming live on Instagram and YouTube and am 5 subscribers away from hitting my 30K subscriber goal. Would love for you to head over to the channel and subscribe. Thanks, Manika. Okay, so then let me add the link, and it's going to say subscribe here. Then I'm going to add the link to the channel. So if you're joining the live, hey everyone, I'm live because I'm 5 subscribers away from hitting my 30K subscriber goal on YouTube. So I'm asking everyone to head over to my YouTube channel and subscribe so that Control V, we're able to hit the goal. Thanks so much, Manika. Next, sending. So right now I'm sending it out to my email list. Okay. Oh shoot. I need to start recording. Okay, so we're. Let's see. Oh, okay. This is right. Okay. So now we're 4 subscribers away from hitting our 30K subscriber goal. So if you all don't mind heading over to my profile. Oh, we're 3 subscribers away from hitting the subscriber goal. 3 subscribers away from hitting 30K subscribers. It's updating in real time on YouTube, and we're almost there. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I just sent the email out to my list. So hopefully I get enough people. We only need 3 people. So we only need 3 people to subscribe to the channel. We'll hit our 30K subscriber goal. Should I play some music? Is that okay to play music in the background? I don't know. What should I play? I'm not sure what I should play. Oh, 2 more subscribers. We're 2 more subscribers away from hitting our 30K subscriber goal. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but the number is updating in real time. So thank you all so much for this. I appreciate it so much. So we're 2 subscribers away from our 30K subscriber goal. So if you see this and you're a social worker, therapist, or helping professional, yeah, what kind of music should I have? I don't know what kind of music I should have. What should I play? Where it went from 98 to 97. So sometimes you know you have people like take my subscription away. We're at 97, 98, 2 more subscribers, and we would have hit our 30K subscriber goal. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you could click my name here. And then you could click the link in my profile and it'll take you to my YouTube channel. If you're watching from YouTube, thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. I would not be able to hit this goal if it wasn't for all of you subscribing to my channel. This is just the beginning. So I'm celebrating my 30K milestone, and then I'm going to be celebrating my 50K milestone, then my 75K, and then 100K. So that's the goal where I'm working toward. And I absolutely could not have gotten this far without your help. So I really am super appreciative of everyone who has subscribed to the channel. So we're just counting it down in real time. Oh, let me see if anyone says anything. I don't want to miss anyone's messages. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for joining the live. Joy, Jackie, Marcy, thank you so much for joining the live. Is it Jeannie? Thank you so much. So we are 2 subscribers away from hitting our 30K subscriber goal. So if you are a social worker or a therapist and you know of a social worker or therapist who wants content around career planning, interviewing, navigating your social work career, being able to transition from the career phase to what I call the scaffolding phase, which is where you're creating your own digital products and starting a social work side hustle or creating something on the side. And then if you want to transition into being a social work entrepreneur. So I make YouTube content for all social workers along their social work success path. And if you know of a social worker therapist, please share out my YouTube channel. Click the link so that they're able to subscribe. We're 2 subscribers away from hitting 30K. I don't know what music I should play. If anyone has a suggestion, let me see if I'm getting any comments on YouTube. Do you all have any questions? Because I really wouldn't be here if it weren't for you, for subscribing, for liking my videos, from sharing my videos. I want to thank social workers from all across the country, from Africa, Australia, India, everyone in the US, of course, the UK. I get so much support from so many social workers in so many different parts of the world. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I want to also thank the colleges and universities who support my channel and who have shared my videos in your courses, for your teaching courses. So I really do appreciate that. So we are 2 subscribers away from hitting our 30K subscriber goal. So if you know of a social worker or a therapist who would want to subscribe to the channel, oh, thanks so much for joining. Where's mom? Because she was still on the FaceTime call when I hung up. So if you are a social worker or a therapist and you're coming onto the live, if you can click my name up at the top and then go to my profile. And then if you click the link there, then you'll be able to see where you can subscribe to the channel. So we're 2 subscribers away from hitting our 30K subscriber goal. So I'm super excited about that. Also, I was doing my thank you. So want to again thank the colleges and universities who have used my material for your students. I want to thank all of the entry-level social workers and social workers who use my videos for their career planning and for their interviews. I've had a lot of you reach out to me and tell me that you use a lot of the skills that I recommended in those videos to help you land an interview. So I'm super appreciative about that. Let me go add this in one other place. Let me see. So if I could keep that live. Okay, so this might pause for a second, but I'm going to come back because I want to post this one other place. Let's see. Let me go over to Instagram, view channel. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back to, oh, so I think it paused. So let me see. YouTube, open. What is it doing? Okay, I'm sharing this out to one other group. Oh, showing me live now. So view channel. Let's see, view. So I just need to copy the link. All right. So we are 2 subscribers away. Let me go over to Discord. So I have a community. So I'm just adding it to my Discord community. Then I'm going to say, hey, if I can do a video. Hey, everybody. I am on live on YouTube and Instagram. I'm 2 subscribers away from hitting my 30K subscriber goal. I would love for you all to follow me so that I can hit my goal on live. Here is the link, exclamation point. Let me space. Okay, so I just sent that out to one of the other groups that I'm a part of. So let me go back to Instagram. I almost forgot about Instagram. Hold on, let's see. Okay, so we're back. So I sent out the link to a couple other spaces just to make sure that everyone knew that we were live, we were recording. So we're 2 subscribers away from hitting our subscriber goal for YouTube. So I'm super excited. So if you know of a social worker or therapist, you can click my name up at the top and you could click the link in my profile and it'll send you over to my YouTube channel, and then you can subscribe from there. So for those of you who are watching from YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing and sharing my videos. I will not be able to hit this milestone without you. So our next milestone, once we hit this 30K, I'm wanting to be on the road to 50K and then to 75 and then to ultimately get the 100K subscriber plaque. So that's the goal for the channel. And I'm super excited for all of you who have been here with me on this journey. So for those of you who don't know, I really got serious about my channel during COVID. And that was when I really started making a lot of YouTube content. So what I wanted to make sure that I did with that was really have it targeted to help social workers and therapists along their career journey. If you were struggling in your career and maybe had a similar experience as I did when I first started out in the profession. So I absolutely wanted to make sure that I was creating content that can help you on any path that you were on in your career. So when I first started and I first graduated, it was really hard for me to be able to find a job in my career. So I ended up almost working at McDonald's when I first graduated with my master's degree. So I said to myself, if I was having a really hard time nailing down a role when I first graduated, I'm sure that there were other social workers who had experienced that same challenge. So that's what really prompted me to start the channel during COVID. And then I really got serious about it. So I started researching how to create thumbnails, how to create descriptions, identifying titles that I thought would be really good for the channel. And then from that, it just continued to grow from there. And now here we are, on the brink of hitting this goal. So I'm confident that I'm going to be able to hit this goal on live. We're only 2 subscribers away from being able to hit our 30K subscriber goal. So I'm really hoping that you found value in my videos. So thank you all so much who are watching on YouTube. Again, if you know of another social worker or therapist who would benefit from the YouTube channel, if you can share out the link. And if you're on Instagram and you're watching, you can click my name up there at the top, and then you can head over to my profile and then click there, and then you'll be able to see the YouTube channel and then subscribe from there. So give me 1 second. So I am okay, let's see. So we are 2 subscribers away from hitting our 30K subscriber goal. So I'm super excited about that. Let me go back. Okay. All right. So if you're just now joining in on Instagram, we are on the road to hitting 30K subscribers on my YouTube channel. So we have 2 subscribers before we hit 30K. So I sent out a couple of messages letting people know that I'm live. So if you're watching from YouTube, if you can share the YouTube link so that we can hit our number, 30K subscribers. If you're on Instagram and you're just joining the live, if you could click my name there, and then you'll be directed. It'll take you over to my page. And then if you click YouTube in the profile, then you'll be able to see where you can subscribe to the YouTube channel there. So hold on, give me 1 second. Maybe like, let's see. Maybe India Irie, I guess. Mary J. Blige. Yeah, let's, oh wait. Okay, Alexa, play music by Mary J. Blige.
Shuffling songs by Mary J. Blige on Amazon Music.
I don't know about this. Alexa, skip. Okay, this is good. Oh my gosh, I hit it! I was distracted by Alexa. Okay, we hit the number, everybody. We just hit 30K subscribers on YouTube. It was Mary. Thanks, Michaela. I need you to play some Mary J. Blige. So we just hit the number, 30K subscribers. Thank you all so much. I wish I had some confetti so I could toss it up. So we just hit the number. Thank you all so much. So as I mentioned before, when I first started this YouTube channel, it was during COVID. Alexa, turn the volume to 4. I don't want it to be too loud. Oh, Alexa, turn the volume to 2. So when I first started my YouTube channel, it was during COVID. I had always wanted to have a YouTube channel. Like when YouTube was really starting to become a thing, like you really only saw Black YouTubers doing hair tutorials. So they were like showing their hair care routine with shampoo, conditioner they were using. They were showing how to do natural styles. So that was my first introduction into YouTube. So when I first decided that I wanted to start a channel, I didn't know that you could start a channel doing anything other than that. And I saw some people doing other things, but I didn't really think that I had the level of expertise to do something on YouTube. So my very first video, if you were to search my videos and go all the way back, you would see that my first video was me doing like a length check. So I was going to be tracking the growth of my hair on YouTube and the products that I was using. And then the more I started to research and learn about the platform, then I started showing nonprofit organizations, because I was doing consulting at the time, how to create their flyers using Microsoft PowerPoint. And that was a long time ago, but that video did really well. I think I ended up getting like 12,000 views from that video. So then I started like doing event planning because I was again working with the nonprofits, helping them to plan their events for their fundraising, and then just helping them to grow their nonprofits, applying for their tax exempt status. So that's kind of what I started doing then. And then I just totally stopped posting. Years had went past. I always had in the back of my mind that I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but really didn't know what to create content around. And I wasn't really into makeup or, anything like that. So it really didn't make sense for me to have a channel centered around that. So then, what was the next thing I did on my channel after I did then I started my private practice in 2018. So then I started doing therapy content because there were really no African American therapists who were making content on YouTube. I mean, they weren't easily searchable. So I was like, well, I'll start making mental health content. And I really didn't enjoy it. Like, it wasn't fun for me. I didn't like making the videos. Thank you so much for joining the live. We just hit our 30K subscriber goal on YouTube. If you're a social worker and therapist and you want to join or subscribe to the channel, you can click my name at the top and then head over to the link in my profile and then subscribe to the channel. So when I was making my content for my private practice, I just didn't enjoy it. It wasn't really fun for me. The topics were too heavy. I don't know. It just wasn't something that I enjoyed making content around. And it just seemed too serious for me. So then after I did that for a little while, I was like, okay, what could I do that really told my story, that let, my expertise show through so that this channel was like, when you create a YouTube channel, it's like having your own TV show, like your own bingeable Netflix series. So you can really create your channel around anything that you want to create it about. So then I had already made the decision that I was going to fully leverage my social work degree. So I was like, well, let me just see how social work content performs on YouTube, because it wasn't a lot of social work content out there. And then when you see people on YouTube, I didn't really follow a lot of social work content. I would follow home decor videos. I would follow like how to grow an online business. I would do motivational podcasts that had the audio or the video version. I would watch that a lot. So I didn't even really know that there was a huge market for social work to be, profitable for me online and for it to make sense. But I was like, I'm going to go all in on this because I know how hard it was for me when I first started as a social worker. And I often tell the story when I first graduated from my master's program. I went to school in another city, so Columbus, where I got my master's degree. And then when I came home, I was looking for a job as a school social worker because I did a specialization in school social work in college to get my MSW. So when I left graduate school in Columbus and came back to my hometown, I didn't know that school social work wasn't offered within our school district. So I was thinking, oh, I'm just going to apply for a school social work job in my community. But it wasn't available. Our school district didn't hire school social workers at the time. So I didn't have anything else lined up. Like, that's what I went to school for, was to become a school social worker. And I wanted to work in the school district where I went to school. Because there were other school districts, like predominantly white school districts, that had school social workers, but I did my internship there and I was like, I don't want to work here. Like, the environment wasn't good. I wasn't able to serve the youth that I actually wanted to serve when I decided to do the specialization in school social work. So it wasn't available. So I started applying for different jobs in the social work profession. And I don't know if any of you are old enough to know, like, when we used to use the phone book to find things, like the yellow pages and the white pages. I don't know if anybody's in that era, but yeah, we didn't have Google and all of that like that, where we could kind of search things up. And then most of the nonprofits didn't have a website because it was so new. Thank you all so much for joining my live. We just hit our 30K subscriber goal on YouTube. So I'm just here doing my 30K subscriber live. So thank you all so much for joining the live. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for being here. So when I decided that, I wanted to try to stay in my profession, I wasn't going to go out and do something different. I could not find work. So I started searching the yellow pages, and I went to the nonprofit section of the yellow pages, and I contacted every organization within the yellow pages. And I still wasn't able to find a school social work role. So it was so bad. It got so bad that I ended up going to Blockbuster Video for a job. And then I ended up going to McDonald's to apply for a job after having my master's degree. So I went to Blockbuster. The lady did Blockbuster is a video store, by the way. So before Netflix was like a really big thing, we used to go to the video store to get our videos. So thanks so much for your support. So I went to Blockbuster, applied for the job. I don't know why that interview was so vivid because she really grilled me in that interview. Like, girl, this Blockbuster, like, I was so mad. I was so mad. But I didn't get hired at Blockbuster. I went to McDonald's and applied for a job there, and McDonald's hired me. They gave me my orientation book. I kept that orientation book for a really long time. So they gave me my orientation book. They gave me my start date, and I didn't live too far from McDonald's, probably like 5 minutes away. So I felt so defeated. Like when I went home, I was like, after all this work, bachelor's degree, master's degree, McDonald's is where I'm going to end up working. So I actually went for my orientation. I drove, pulled up in the parking lot, sat there, sat in my car, looked at the building, sat there some more. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't work here. So I didn't go in, and I just pulled off, and I went back home. Thank you so much. We're 30,001 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. So I went home, and I just knew that when I started my channel, there had to be other social workers out there who maybe had a similar experience where you put in all this work, all this effort to get a job in your profession, and then you end up having to find something else, or not getting the role that you want, or being severely underpaid for your expertise. So I didn't want social workers to have that same experience as I had. And that's what prompted me to create the channel. That was the reason why I create the content that I do, that I offer the digital products that I have, that I started doing the social work mentoring, and just giving social workers a path to help make sure that they can have success in their career. Then I started doing the resume audits, being able to look over your resume to see what was holding you back from getting the roles that you wanted. I actually had a resume audit yesterday, and I'm talking with a girl in one of the groups I'm a part of, and hoping to do a resume audit with her. So right now I'm not promoting the audits, but it is something that I do offer for social workers. I might start trying to do that a little bit later, but that was the whole reason for me starting the channel. So with that, with me learning how to do SEO, which stands for search engine optimization. Thank you so much for being here. We're doing our 30K subscriber live for YouTube. We just hit 30 subscribers on the channel. I'm super excited. If you're a social worker, therapist, and you want to subscribe to the channel, you can click my name up at the top, head over to my profile and click YouTube in the profile name, and then you can subscribe to the channel from there. So when I was working, getting my YouTube channel up and running, learning how to do it successfully, because I absolutely knew from doing the research that you can make money from YouTube. I knew that your videos didn't have to stay at 200 views. Like, people were getting millions and hundreds of thousands of views. So I wanted to know how I could make my channel not only be profitable, not only be helpful for social workers, but also be sustainable in terms of the legacy that I wanted to leave within the social work profession. So I started doing research on search engine optimization, how to create good titles, how to create descriptions where people could search and find your videos. So from there, I, just started continuing to make videos, optimizing my videos along the way, working with editors to make sure that they weren't really long, and that the cuts and the edits were really good. So from there, I just continued on, and my channel ended up getting hacked. I don't know if I've ever talked a lot about that. I made a YouTube video about it, but my channel ended up getting hacked. I lost my channel for about a month, and I wasn't able to get in. Luckily, I had worked with a virtual assistant, and the virtual assistant had access to my email address that was linked to my YouTube channel. So when YouTube would start sending out those verifications, letting me know that they were, sending me something to restore my channel, my virtual assistant was able to send me those emails to another email account that I had, and that was how I was able to access my channel again. So it's been a journey, but I'm so excited to have created the content that I have. I'm so thankful for all of you on YouTube who are watching live. Thank you so much for going along this journey with me. We just hit our 30,000 subscriber goal, so I'm super excited. So the next part of this journey is enjoying the fact that I even made it to 30K subscribers, because it's not a lot of African American content creators on YouTube that are in the niche of social work. It was less when I started. It's more now, but none of those channels have made it to the level and the scale of my channel. So it's probably maybe only one other YouTube channel ran by a person of color, a minority, quote unquote minority, who's putting content out there related to the social work profession, and that's Social Work Scrapbook. So she's one of the only other channels that I've seen who are, consistently making videos for the social work profession. And my channel just being able to hit this milestone, to me, is just an amazing accomplishment for the profession as a whole, for the work that I want to do with social workers, and then the legacy that I want to be able to leave. Just letting people know about the profession, the fact that you don't have to be overworked and underpaid, that there's so many options out there for you, that you don't just have to work at the micro, meso, and macro level of practice, that you can build out a career that you actually love and enjoy, and design it the way that you want it to look. So I'm super excited. Thank you so much for joining my live. Thanks everyone for joining the live. We are doing our 30K subscriber live. We just hit 30K subscribers on YouTube. So I'm live on YouTube, live on Instagram. We're at 30,003 subscribers. So thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel. So I can go ahead and stop my timer because we hit our number. So I want to thank you all so much for coming on the live on YouTube here, coming on the live on Instagram. Yay, guys, we did it. We hit 30,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for being on the live. Thank you all so much. So this screen is small, but I'm going to try to zoom in so I can see if anyone's asking any questions. Normally I'm on Restream, and then it'll show me the comments on the side, but I'm not on Restream right now. So let me go see if I can go on my other phone. So yay, we hit our number. I'm so excited, and I'm so thankful, so grateful. So I was in a mentorship program, and it was actually coaching. It was a coaching program, and through the coaching program, our coach recommended that we do our daily gratitude. So every day at 8:30, I have an alarm that goes off where me and my mom and my niece, we do our daily gratitude. So, and I can honestly say that I could tell a difference between when I started implementing that into my life every day, how things just started to change so much in my life by just operating in gratitude. So I just want to say how thankful I am to everyone. I'm going to see if there's any questions. Hold on, let me turn this down just in case. So I'm probably, oh, thank you so much. Is there a giveaway? No, I don't have a giveaway. Oh, thanks so much, Vicky. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, Janae, for being here. I appreciate you for being here. I could do a giveaway. So if any of you have any ideas for a giveaway, I could absolutely come up with something if y'all think that'll be a good idea. So let me know. We can definitely decide on something to do for a giveaway. So I just wanted to come on here and to say thank you. I'm so grateful, so thankful. So thankful for all of my family, my mom, my niece, Aunt Vicky. Thank you so much for being supportive of my channel, giving me ideas, encouraging me to eat, encouraging me to sleep, to take a break. And just being there along this journey with me. I'm so thankful. This is just the beginning. We're absolutely going to be working our way towards 50K. So thank you all so much. I don't know if anyone has any questions, but I was going to be ending the live soon. If anyone has any questions, thank you all so much for joining the live. We did it. We did it. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Okay, so if there's no questions, then I'm going to end the live on Instagram. Thank you all so much for being a part of the live. I really appreciate it. Thanks, Mom. No questions? Okay, I'm going to end the live on Instagram. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Okay, so YouTube, let me see. Do I want to share that? I'll say share. Then I can, let me just change the cover on this. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Okay, we'll do that. Then I'll share that live. Okay, so we have recorded the 30,000 subscriber countdown, and then just wanted to again say thank you to everyone. I'll keep that in mind about the giveaway, but I do want to be more intentional about making sure that I'm staying connected here because I don't go live a lot here. I've been going live on TikTok a lot, but I need to probably be over here going live more with you all. So I'll definitely make sure that I do that. But just wanted to say thank you again. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a great weekend if we don't talk or see each other before that time. All right. Thanks, everybody, so much.